What? I'm so sad. I have such a miserable life. Why? Because everyone's so happy and their lives are so happening. Everyone? How do you know? Facebook. Look at Instagram. Everyone's simply dancing like it's some mating ritual. And what am I doing with my life? Watching it. I don't even want to look into TikTok anymore. What is it about the human condition that sheds light on who we are as individuals? Are we that different from one another? Are we the summation of all of the behaviors and experiences that are internalized in time? Maybe that is why addiction to social media has become a new entrant into the human condition. Because no matter how hard you try to be different, you still yearn for acceptance. Or is it because we're social conformists deep inside? Then, does that make social conformity one of the basic traits of the collective of an individual trait? Now, the foundations of individuality begins to look shaken, doesn't it? Because colloquially, individuality suddenly does not mean being completely unique, but what it means is to have just a few anomalies in the everyday conformist life, an outlier, while just a few of the personality arcs lie outside the line, while the remaining chunk remains within the line. Funny word, no? Outlier. This is why I ask, in this world where everything trends, and with everyone wanting to trend, is there even an individuality? Even if it exists, and for it to create significant impact, we need to temper it for the masses, don't we? Who are socially verified. Because after all, you need to get them to like it, don't you? How else will we get their acceptance? And we do this every day on social media. We put ourselves out there on photos and videos based on what is trending. But is that who we really are? If I feel this as a creator, then I bet it's same for the masses. Most of those who consume this content online begin to develop a false sense of reality based on social media trends. Like the fire challenge, where people were dousing themselves with gasoline or lighter fluid and setting themselves on fire. Like really? By the time these geniuses figured out the meaning of false reality, they were in the hospital with second and third degree burns. A guy sees a photo of his ex with a new guy and they're traveling, and he wonders why she didn't want to travel with him. He's now curious what else is she doing with him and gets obsessed with her feeds. Hello stalker, you're now born. The worst are the ones who try to spend all their earnings so they live like internet celebrities and then moans about why they have no money by the end of the month. Let's be honest, we all do this in varying degrees. But I'm here talking about the ones who go to the extremes. Doesn't all this make what we commonly think of as individuality a little bit unindividual? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Wait a minute, you do know what I'm talking about, don't you? I'm exploring the answer to these questions. But here's the catch. Answers are an elusive bunch. They have no regard for who you are. If you're liked by people, or even if you like yourself, answers are at the end of the day unbiased because they rely on one precise end of the equation. The question. And here the question that we're pursuing is that, is social media having a significant negative impact on behavior? Yes, it is. It is forming a psychological shadow under every one of our individual traits. So stop trying to be socially verified. You're just fine the way you are. Use social media to improve, not to change yourself. Please feel free to comment about more absurd things people have done watching social media. Thank you for watching The Uncommon Side. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already.